G'day members, well the weekly recap for last week. It was a quiet week. We did have the weekend off because of the weather, but we got the cash earlier on Monday. It was great to catch up with Jacko, our punter of the day winner. He won $2,145 in cash, and that was on Aston Lane into Talk Time Multi there on Monday. So great to take the total so close to 140,000 given back to you members. That's in our silver and our gold memberships, as well as our owner of the day promotions. And speaking of promotions, well, what a huge weekend we have coming up this week. Tomorrow night we've got Slippin Jimmy going around. He's coming back to the track for his first start of his second campaign. We've also got Whiskey Tower making her second career start over the 1600 metres at Sunshine Coast there. We will be giving away plenty of percentage in the prize money for both these two horses. We've got 5% for Whiskey Tower in our owner of the day promotion for our silver members. And then on to Slippin Jimmy in race 5 in the hundreds and thousands. Well, we're giving away 5% to silver, 5% to gold, and also 5% to silver, gold, and all our free members out there. So this is the perfect time. If you've been holding off to jump involved, get a free month on Mr Racing. It's easy as just jump on the website, mrracing.au, click on the 30-day free trial. You will go into the draw tomorrow night for Slippin Jimmy, 5% share. If he can get the job done over the 1,000 metres there, the tab 100 and thousands race, you'll be taking away $2,400 in cash. That's for each winner. So we've got 3 winners of that promotion, and each one of you, if he does get the money, will be taking home $2,400 in cash. So huge thrill. We do have him on top. There is 4 chances in the race that we do believe, and not much between them. We've got the preview on the app already, so as soon as you join up, jump in there, have a look. It'll be there ready to rock and roll. On to Saturday, we've got a each way special there in the app already. Jump involved. It's Morphettville. We've been on this horse a few times. It's been one of our faves. She had no luck first up where she was a certainty beat, and then she wasn't suited to the Moonee Valley circuit there last start where the sectionals were clearly against her, but she's had a huge run, and we think she'll settle closer from the inside gate and be very hard to beat. So it's exciting times for that. One of our big promotions this weekend, our Spies, Mr Racing Spies, we've got them everywhere. They spotted this horse Via Sistina a few months back over in Europe in its races, and we took an early play in the all-in markets for the Queen Elizabeth Stakes. That race is this weekend, and we're giving away $200 at 11. Free bet for one lucky silver member this weekend. She's currently $2.30 favourite, and we think she'll be terribly hard to beat. So one lucky member has the chance to walk away with $2,000 in cash. Via Sistina can get the money there on Saturday. So that's huge promotions. We've got 200 there. We've already had a $200 bet. We did say we're guaranteed to give away $1,500 this week with last weekend's washout over the card where we took the weekend off. We carried over the $500, so that's gone on to this week. So there is $500 each way on our each way special at Morphettville. We've got $200 on Via Sistina in the all-in. We've already had a $200 multi there yesterday, so we've still got a $100 each way play or a $100 play there to come, which is exciting. So big promotions in store. Going back to last week's weather and the reason why we took the weekend off, the amount of rain that was forecasted there at Sydney and Brisbane was torrential. You're not going to know exactly how the tracks are going to play, which horses are racing, which horses are going to scratch. Therefore, your maps go out of play. And when we're tipping, and especially when we're punting, we want to make sure we've got a lot of things in our favour. We want to have the advantage against the bookmakers, and not the bookmakers have the advantage against us, the punters. We already have enough against us with the way the markets are these days and the percentage we have to take. So making sure that we do want to have everything in our favour is critical. Discipline and patience is paramount in the game. That's one thing we have learnt over a long sustained period, is staying in the game is critical, and keeping your bankroll protected. So with that being said, that was one of the main reasons why we took last weekend off. The uncertainty of the way the tracks were going to play, who were racing, who wasn't racing, how our speed maps were going to be. We wanted to make sure that we've got everything in our favour. So we got the money earlier on the week. That was key. Well done to Jacko. Upcoming this week as well, check out in the newsroom, we do have Slippin Jimmy's half-brother, who we've actually named Jimmy's brother, the Zoo saying out of Top of the Rock. He's continuing his breaking in process, and gee, he's just been turning it up there. So everything's looking well. Rambo's back. We've got also, most importantly, so you think with Patriot Bloodstock, he's coming back from a spell, but had some devastating news in the stable this week with Kiramar and Australian Bloodstock and Mr. Racing losing our star in Brave Mead. He suffered a sesamoid fracture there at his last gallop before the big one in the Group 2 this weekend, the Arrowfield Sprint. So we had to put him down, unfortunately. The decision was made with the vets, so yeah, it was very disappointing and shattering for all involved, the connections, and also the staff there at Kiramar Racing. So I know he's a very gentle nature horse, and he was one that was a pleasure to be around. He gave us a huge thrill. What a ride he gave us. Mr. Racing members in our promotion, our owner of the day, we gave away over $10,000 back to our silver members every time he raced. So team, I just want you to say it is part of racing. You know, you can't have diamonds without rocks, and doesn't make it any easier, to say the least. But yeah, Vale to Brave Mead, what a thrill you gave us, mate. Huge thank you to Australian Bloodstock for bringing us along with the ride, and Kiramar Racing for placing this horse and putting him into the races that he did. We got our Group 3 winner with him not long ago, and he also won last start. And what a way for this horse to go out, you know, go out a winner. So hearts are shattered, hearts are broken, but he's gone, but he'll be never forgotten.